From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Let's get started. It's time for... Yep, come on. So I'm in my glamour suite, minding my own business, you know? I have my robe on, a turban, the wig is laying there, my outfit is laid out, I'm about to do the show. But I'm opening things from, whenever Wendy watches, whenever you give me stuff, believe me you, it gets to me. I mean, they search for anthrax. They definitely do. You know, they shake it down and then they give it to me. If it's too weird, they throw it away, they never tell me that it got to me. Oh, believe me you, I know things. They talk in their wrist behind my back. They scuttle me away, and I'm like, why are you pushing? Who's over there? You know, and I turn around, like, So I'm minding my own business in the glamour suite, and I opened up a present from a Wendy watcher. And she's not just a watcher, she's a watcher. Because only a watcher knows that I collect Kosta Boda, which is fine Swiss glass. It's so beautiful, every piece, it's so unique. I collect Kosta Boda. And she knew that from when I was on the radio. She writes me a civilized handwritten note. She includes her business card, which you know I don't email or fax or any of that stuff, but she had a phone number. So I call the number. She didn't answer. So I leave her a nice message. Hi, this is Wendy. You know, I got your thing. I love it, love it, love it. It's green, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Like 10 minutes later, she calls back. And I believe this was her, Dr. Margarita. I believe this was you. Thank you so much for the bowl. But you know what? My phone only does outgoing calls. I don't pick up the phone. Unless I recognize the number. My mom, my dad, my son, my husband, you know, somebody from home, base. Dr. Margarita, I know that was you. You called not once, but twice. You also left a message, which, by the way, in 10 years of doing this show, plus the 6-week sneak peek, do you know I only have 235 messages? Which is weird. For 11 years? 235. I don't even know how to check them. Or erase them. So Dr. Margarita, this is me through the TV. I know that was you. I don't pick up my phone. I thanked you. Thank you. It could have been her or the killer. I have no idea which one. You know what I'm saying? I went to charm school, so I know how to say thank you. Show the picture. Aw. Aw. Yep. So I know civilized, like what fork and knife to use and how to say thank you and a handwritten note and things like that. I know I act like a slob here on the show. I belch in before you and whatnot, but you know, I'm civilized when I have to be. Thank you, Dr. Margarita. Okay, Sunday night is the moment that many people have been waiting for. We finally get to see Kim come face to face with Tristan Thompson in the delivery room with her sister, Khloe. While Khloe is pushing, this is days after, excuse me. I said I went to charm school. Just days after everyone found out that he was cheating on Khloe. Take a look at Kim's reaction. I would have played it a little differently, even though I think that what she was doing was basically telling us, you know, like, somebody even on a Hot Topics meeting was like, what does this mean? I'm like, are you serious? Get out. Who doesn't know what this means? Persona non grata. You're done. And then the tongue. If I were her, here's how I would play it. As the boss of the family. Here's how I'd play it. Walk in, don't speak to him, don't smile at him, avoid eye contact. And, because when you freeze them out, it says a whole lot more than all this and you know? And Thanksgiving is coming, and a lot of you will have to deal with friends and family that you might not get along with, but you know what? Take it from me. Or maybe not. Freeze them out. It's more civilized. I graduated from charm school. I know what I'm saying. Look. Don't talk to them shady. You don't have to hug them when you come in. You don't have to say hello. Say nothing. Because saying nothing is more meaningful than doing or saying anything. I've learned that as I've grown. Yeah. So, the other day, I was telling you about Blac Chyna claiming that, Rob claiming that Blac Chyna has cost him endorsement deals. And I didn't know what happened to his sock line. Well, apparently it's still around, but. He was forced, according to her, to sell half of his sock line to his mom, Kris. Oh, please, put your thinking cap on. If she owns half, that means Chyna gets nothing from that. She's protecting her son. Yeah, smart. She's protecting her son. She's protecting her son. Problem is, nobody wants to buy anything from Rob the way he looks. However, I found a more recent picture. What was that, back in April?
March.
Okay, okay. Aw, he lost 50 pounds. Although, you know, this right here could be a whole lot of Photoshop. You know what I'm saying, Suzanne? You know the family.
Yes.
And what they do.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But look how, if you look ever so slightly at Dream, she's got a heart. Her blue is a heart. It's a heart. Squint, you all, come on. Do I have to do the whole show myself? What do I feel? I feel like Rob needs to get his life together. I feel like Rob needs to find his own identity. And it's not, you know, messing around with pole dancers and streetwalkers and other whores or whatever. It's not that lane. You're not built for that, Rob. You know what? You're the only guy in the family. Why don't you boss up, get yourself a suit, and be a businessman? Like, you know? You should be going in every day at your sock company. And while you're doing that, you know, maybe one of your sisters will trust you. I don't know how stable you are to trust, because not every family member is stable to help you out. But do something. But not the fast lane. Adrienne Bailon dodged a bullet, honey. Right? This is when Rob was good. What happened? Right? I even like the dangerous point. Dangerous. Do all that, Rob, and get back out there. By the way, they threw Dream an over-the-top fairy tale themed second birthday, which included a beautiful, as far as I'm concerned, mini blue Bentley as a gift. Well, you know the blacks. We tend to do a lot. You know, yes. Here's the thing. This is good for her for right now, but more importantly, you know how this looks in a living room? Fantastic. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, this is a piece of furniture. This is a piece of art. I like it, but then again, I'm black, so of course I would. Oh, the blacks. We got Kevin a Mercedes when he turned just before he could squeeze into it. Maybe 2. And after he was too big for it, we put it in the living room. It was a piece of furniture. It wasn't all blinged out though, beautiful like that. And then we moved and the movers stole it. Well, I can't watch everything. I've got to watch you. I got to watch him. I'm taking pictures at the same time. I got to watch my weight. I gotta watch the magazines. I gotta watch TV. So the Mercedes is gone. Thanks, movers. So, okay, you know about this guy, right? $343 million for the Powerball. He won. There he is. There he is. And look, he already has the teeth for the job. Already has that smooth Ronald Isley type vibe. All right, Cat Daddy. His name is Robert Bailey. He lives in Harlem and he's 67. He's a retired government employee. $343 million. Is he single? He's played the same number for the same 25 years. Norman lives 2 blocks from that same deli. No, not Norman, Willie Wardrobe. Willie Wardrobe. 2 blocks from the same deli. And, because Willie, Willie doesn't play. Willie goes in for his bagel and juice and leaves. Listen, Robert, we called the Bureau, the Hot Topics Bureau, we called the lottery to get you to come to the show, and they wouldn't give you our telephone number. I mean, they wouldn't give us your telephone number, so we left a message that it was us calling, although they might not have believed it, depending on what Stu-Nod was on the phone. You know, you gotta talk smooth and slick. I would almost rather do it myself. You know, I get right to the point. Robert, I don't want your money. Now look, I'm sending you a pizza as we speak. All I want is for you to come to the show and tell your story and rock your look, Cat Daddy. That's it. All right. How many degrees is it outside? 1? Yeah. 1 degree? Yeah. What's it out like? Snow? Where you are? Oh, I see it too. It's freezing. You know what I like? I love my gold bond. Yeah. Listen, when I tell you this is the good stuff, Listen, I will not lead you down a wrong road. I don't talk about stuff I don't believe in. Believe me, you. Gold Bond Ultimate Radiance Renewal, that's what it is. Here it is. Here you go, Rambo. Catch that. There it is. It's a blend of coconut oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. And when I tell you, look, I'm gonna squeeze the whole front row, okay? No, and you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. It's super moisturizing, and it's very, very gentle with exfoliating and making your skin nice and smooth. And when you wash your hands, it's still on. Studio audience, you're all going home with Gold Bond Ultimate Radiance Renewal and a $100 gift card to Target. Marco, here. I'm doing more Hot Topics. Here, the ladies. Just come on, Marco. It's Friday, leave me alone. So Monica Lewinsky is speaking out about her affair with Bill Clinton. And she has this new A&E docuseries, which I'm salivating to watch. It comes on Sunday night. She's talking about how she was suicidal. Now look, I was so not on Team Monica because I was 22 once too, and I didn't get here by bending my knees or lying on my back. Nope. So for me, when I find out that women are those types of women, I'm just like, ew, really? You're that girl? And I was cute back then too, but I was so steadfast in my career, I wasn't playing that. And I was a winner. Winner at ratings, winner at just showing up, winter. I mean, not... Do you like it? Do you like it? Right, no, don't lie. Do you feel it?
Yes, it's really soft.
Very. So, she's speaking out on why she had the affair with President Clinton. Take a look.
It's not as if it didn't register with me that he was the president. Obviously it did. But I think in one way, the moment we were actually in the back office for the first time, the truth is that I think it meant more to me that someone who other people desired me. However wrong it was, however misguided, for who I was in that very moment at 22 years old, that was how it felt.
And every woman in our meeting agreed. 22. This is not like some slob, manager at the plant. This is the president of the world. And you have his attention in the back room. They never did it in the Oval Office. Always in his private office. No, in his private office. She refers to him as Bill. She's now 45 years old, and she made a mistake. Do you know this affair carried on for 2 years? I wonder if they ever actually had, sex, or whether she was just, like the queen of the knee. I don't know. Listen, over half of her life now, she's been living with being criticized for what she's done. And I was one of the critics. But I saw her on GMA the other day, and I definitely plan on watching this documentary. You've got to watch it and understand her history. She was followed with Secret Service all the time afterwards. People were threatening her life. Her life totally changed. Is she dateable now at 45? If she were a man, she would be. But as a woman, I think that guys probably look at her like, hey, hey, give me a bended knee special. Because everywhere she goes, it's gonna be Monica Lewinsky and that guy. If he's a heart surgeon, can he be taken serious? I want to meet her. I flipped my whole script. I am Team Monica all the way. She was young, she was fat, she didn't feel good about herself. This man is coming on to her better than some college jerk, like the rest of her friends. She wants to apologize to Hillary. Hillary won't accept her calls. Okay, let's watch. It's called The Clinton Affair. It premieres Sunday night at 9 on A&E. Let's watch together, okay? Okay. We got more great show. We're solving Wendy Walsh's problems in our first edition of Judge Wendy. But up next, the very funny Lisa Lampanelli is here. So grab a snack and come on back.